Hi, I'm Trip Stroud, founder and attorney here at Valley View Law, based in beautiful Spring Green, Wisconsin. We're a criminal defense firm. That's all we do is we represent folks from small towns and from rural communities in Southwest Wisconsin that have been accused of crime. And today I'm here to talk to you about things to do if you or someone that you care about has been arrested recently. Well, there's a saying that you probably heard before. It's an old cowboy saying: if you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. And obviously, being arrested is very much like finding yourself in a hole. So, some things that you can do to stop digging. One, stop digging and start climbing out of it. One is to hire a lawyer. A lot of folks put this decision off. It's expensive. No one wants to hire a lawyer. But if you've been arrested, there's nothing more important than your freedom and getting your life back to normal. And hiring a lawyer right off the bat can help you out in a lot of different ways. One, a lawyer can help negotiate your release from jail, especially if you're on more serious charges. So, for example, if you're being held on a high cash bail, a lawyer will be a important person on your team to get that cash bail lowered and be able to get you out of prison if that's possible, or get you out of jail if that's possible. um, Other things that lawyers can do, they can start building your case right away. Whether that's a legal defense in your favor or factual defense in your favor, uh, having a good and experienced and trustworthy lawyer by your side will be very important as one of the first steps that you take after you've been arrested to address the charges that might be coming against you. If you move fast enough, a lawyer might even be able to get in front of the prosecutor to reduce the charges or make sure that charges aren't filed in the right situation. So, another important reason to hire a lawyer. Another thing that you should do if you've been arrested recently is freeze your social media. And by that, I mean a couple different things. One, don't delete anything. Okay. I can't tell you how damaging and sometimes just plain old frustrating it can be when a client comes in, they say that they had Facebook messages that explain everything, or they have Snapchats that explain everything, but they deleted them. Well, there's not much we can do to get it back. Once something is deleted, it's gone. And it's very hard to claw it back from whichever social media platform that message or video or picture resided on. It can be a lot easier for law enforcement to get it. So when I say freeze your social media, don't delete everything. Keep everything the way that it is and save it for your legal representation to look at. Number two, um, going forward, don't do anything on social media. Don't post anything. Don't comment on anybody's wall. Don't send anybody Snapchats, because at least in the areas that we're in, small town Wisconsin and rural communities, everybody's watching. Everybody's paying attention. Word gets around what you're doing, okay? And it happens that sometimes word gets to the wrong person, and or someone is just not minding their own business and they see that you're posting on social media, or they see you've been somewhere that you shouldn't be, or they see that you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, and that makes its way back to the prosecutor or to law enforcement, and that can make it difficult to handle. It can make it much more difficult to defend your case. So just log off of social media until your case gets resolved. It'll only do you harm to be on it. Um, Another important thing that you can do after being arrested is to just lay low. And what I mean by that is only make responsible choices. Stay home at night. If you have a job, just go to your job and come home, go to bed, wake up to go to your job in the morning again. Don't go out, minimize the amount of social activity that you have. Only make responsible decisions. So for example, if you don't have a valid driver's license because it's been suspended or revoked, don't drive. because chances are, again, in a small town, law enforcement's they're gonna know who can and can't drive, and they're gonna know whose car they're gonna be on the lookout for your car. So only make smart decisions, and try not to keep digging yourself deeper in a hole. Just lay low. Another thing that you can do, and you've probably heard this before or seen it on TV or in the movies, is just remain silent. You don't need to talk to friends and family about what happened. You definitely don't need to talk to law enforcement about what happened. You definitely don't need to talk to any prosecutors or victim witness coordinators or even the victim, supposed victim in your case. Just remain silent. Um, and once you've hired an attorney, they can provide some guidance to you on things you can and can't talk about or things you do or shouldn't do. But in general, you shouldn't be talking to anybody about your case. It's only going to hurt you and do you harm. So keep your mouth shut, and hire an attorney to defend you. So hopefully those tips will help you out if you've just been arrested and you're looking for some guidance on what should I do next. But certainly give us a call if you have any questions. Again, we're Valley View Law based in Spring Green, Wisconsin, and you can reach us at 608-588-0585. Thanks, and have a great day.